All right, let's go to when Akademiks is talk about Drake crying on stage. All right, we skipping all that shit. I just want to get a little bit so I can post it as a video. Let's move on.
Go like neighborhood talking. This thing used to work for Shader. What the fuck? Okay. Alrighty then. Okay. Good. So I guess we can get into the Drake stuff. So Drake popped up, if you guys don't know, at an event last night in Toronto, and while he was on stage, he gave a speech, and the speech spoke primarily towards people being fake friends. Obviously, we know what Drake's been going through. We know that people who historically he's helped out, we won't necessarily call them friends or not, but people who you thought that he was cool with, people who he's probably called his friends, they don't fuck with him no more, or they've stayed distantly silent, and they haven't really said anything to or about his situation where he feels he's getting jumped in a 20v1. Okay, this is a speech he gave last night.
Listen, I'm gonna tell you one thing about nostalgia. One thing about nostalgia, this party here. My real friends are definitely in the building. But I'm gonna tell you, you're gonna come to a point in life where people you thought were friends, or people you thought were close to you, they might switch up, they might try and move funny with you, they might stab you in the back, they might do a lot of things to you. You'll come to that realization. Wherever you're at in life, you've probably been there and you'll be there again. That's how life is. But look, sometimes it's you and you alone by yourself. Sometimes it's you alone with your thoughts. Sometimes you know what? Oh, play a song.
And apparently he plays a song.
Now, Egg, are you gonna keep it a bean? Are you gonna be honest and say that this shit was whack, this shit was lame, this shit was stupid, this shit was embarrassing? Or are you gonna keep it real? Are you gonna give an honest opinion, or are you gonna meat gobble, bro? Because this is embarrassing. This is a complete embarrassment, bro. You know that this ain't it. You know it. So let's see how he responds to this. Is he just gonna soften the blow? Is he gonna make sure Drake don't fall and bump his head too hard? He gonna put a pillow down so he won't bruise? Is he gonna hold him? Is he gonna pacify him? Or is he gonna be honest? Once a lame, always a lame. Because this right here, man, come on, bro. Drake, this ain't it, man. You over here crying about who's your friend and who not your friend. Come on, man. This ain't it. But let's see how Akademiks respond to this
song, Me, Myself, and I, which is by Beyonce. Now, if you think that's really random, not as random, I don't know what the event was last night. Apparently the event, the place was Nostalgia Toronto. It's like a venue or something like that. I don't know. Was it Nostalgia Con? I don't know what the fuck. What was that? Few details? No, this is not it. What was the event called? Let me go and Keep Six Solid. They had the details. So Keep Six Solid mentioned that Drake was at a place called Nostalgia, and he gave the speech. Let me see. Nostalgia Toronto.
He gave this speech.
This is a place here. Okay, this is where it's at.
That was a speech, bro.
Tickets. So that's the tickets for last night.
A speech.
Yeah, they didn't even have like a performer. Maybe he just popped up. That's crazy. That's crazy if he just like randomly popped up. I do know that he did show up with Mario. And, let me see. Apparently Mario was out there with him. And I'll show you videos of that. Keep Six Solid. Where are the videos of him and Mario? Let's go to Twitter. Drake, Mario. Yeah, and apparently this was last night.
No diss to Mario. You know what I'm saying? Mario, he definitely has a hits and everything, but damn, bro. Ain't no diss to Mario. Mario's a good artist and everything, but Drake is, you can tell he just wants somebody to hug him. He just needs somebody to support him. You know, he needs somebody to be like, hey, Drake, I'm here for you. You know, ain't no diss in Mario. You know what I mean? Mario got hits, but he just needs a friend. He just like, can somebody come out with me and, you know, be my friend and show everybody that I'm cool. You know, he just this is a desperation. You know, ain't no shots at Mario. Mario, hey man, Mario got good songs, you know what I'm saying? But hey, Mario. Go ahead and get that bag. You know what I'm saying? Just go ahead and get that bag real quick. You know, do your thing, then dip out. But Drake just needs somebody on stage with him. Drake needs somebody on stage with him, man, because ain't nobody fucking with him.
I wonder if Drake, Drake, you're a bigger star than Mario. Him being on stage while this guy's performing, I wonder if it's a distraction or like it helps the vibes.
Or is this desperation? Come on, come on, man. You don't think this kind of desperate? It's like a desperate move. Like he want anybody. Next, we gonna see him with Lil Romeo. We gonna see him with Lil Bow Wow next. We gonna see this nigga with Soulja Boy. Like this nigga about to pop out with a fucking, I don't know, the Ghetto Twins. This nigga need anybody to come out with him. He gonna have Lil B pop out in this motherfucker in a little bit. Like this, Jaquan, yeah, he gonna have. I like it when you do that right there, right there. He gonna have the whole stage. Like it when you do it right there, right there. Like he about to go get the lunatics and shit. Yeah, he gonna bring out Lil Mama. he about to bring out anybody. Help me, please. Help me, please. That nigga he just wants somebody to be on stage with him, man. He gonna bring out Chingy. Yeah, I like it when you do that right there. He gonna bring out Drake, man. Listen, it's gonna be all right. Look, Ak. You know he look desperate right now, man. Ak is holding it in so bad. He like, man, I want to flame the shit out this motherfucker. Damn, but I signed that contract. I can't talk too bad about him. Damn, I want to flame the shit out. Boy, you lucky, nigga. I signed that OVO contract, nigga. Damn, you lucky. Cause you look dumb as fuck up there with Mario, nigga. Yeah, man, this nigga gonna bring out Lil Flip. Right? Oh, this nigga gonna try to bring back some Houston legends and shit and bring out Lil Flip and goddamn Slim Thug and shit. Bro, shut your stupid ass up.
Because it's like, yo, the biggest star in the world is standing right next to you and he's like doing all the shit. Probably helps, right? Look like a good vibe, right?
Come on, Ak. You can tell Ak want to say something, but he just, it seems cool. You know, seem like they're enjoying themselves. Yo, you Ak, nigga, come on, bro. You know this ain't it. Oh, well, they seem to have fun. You know, they seem to be enjoying each other. Look at this nigga, man. You know this shit ain't it.
And by the way, Drake got a BlackBerry on the hip with the old school, outfit. This is one thing that people don't give credit to Drake for, even though, like, I feel like I was just criticizing him just now. It's like, bro, he's throwing an alley-oop to, like, a guy who's a legend in the game. Drake don't got to do this. He don't have to be there giving people credit. But every time you see Drake on stage with someone else, it's kind of like what Kendrick said. I see there's 3 goats left, and I see 2 of them kissing and hugging on stage, right? It's like you always see Drake on stage, like, giving somebody the ultimate credit, which, I mean, you could call it dick riding, but you could be like, yo, bro, a nigga who is a bigger artist than the other person is telling people why this person who's not as big as an artist.
Oh, my God. He just don't stop, man. He gonna find some way to bail his mans out, no matter how pathetic he look. No matter how.
New York, New Jersey. Yeah, man, I'm ready. Look, New York City, I can tell the people want it. Yeah, I said that.
Tina Pluma super chatted $20. Ak reaching ...
Reaching for the stars. Reaching for the moon. I mean, he doing anything to help Drake because he know Drake look bad, man. He know he look bad, so he's like, well, this is just shows how humble Drake is, because Drake is on top of the game, man. He's showing love to the community, so Drake has a big heart. Everybody can see through this bullshit, bro. Now, just imagine if this was Kendrick. Just imagine if this was Kendrick. Could you imagine what he would be saying? You got Mario on your stage? A nigga that hasn't dropped a song in 20 years? You got Mario on stage? Could you imagine what Akademiks would say? He would talk so much shit about Mario. How come you ain't got Chris Brown or somebody pop like that? Man, he'll be talking a whole bunch of shit. So come on, keep it a bean. If this was Kendrick, boy, he'll be roasting the shit out of Mario. When's the last time he made a song? What was his last hit? Why you can't get nobody else? Why you got that? Man, come on. So y'all know Kendrick ain't got no real friends. When's the last time you see Mario and him together? See, Drake don't know. Man, yo, he would talk so much shit about Kendrick. Come on, man.
Artists of them is dope. Like he's passing the ball. He's actually sharing his platform more than hating, right?
Wow. You don't even believe that bullshit that you said. You don't even believe that. Well, he's passing the ball more than hating. You don't believe that, bro. You know he looked desperate as hell. He looked desperate as hell, man. Do this nigga got a wristband? Man, this nigga got a wristband. Don't tell me this nigga gonna start wearing throwback jerseys and NBA patches on his jeans and shit. Man, this nigga got on a wristband. Man, what the fuck? Bro, ain't nobody dressing like that no more, bro. Stop. Nobody's gonna follow your lead. Nobody's gonna follow you. Nobody's gonna have the pager. This is back in the 99 and 2000s. Nobody's gonna do this, bro. Give it up. Nobody. You're not setting no trends. This has come and passed. Create something else. This nigga going back to the cell phone holder on side of the pants, and you got it tucked under the cell phone holder. Like, come on. This ain't the 99 and 2000s, man. Ain't nobody's gonna follow this trend. Nobody.
So you talking about he just dropped an album? I didn't know. Okay.
Yo, Corey, make it sexy. Like it's like the girls are wet. Stop. It doesn't need to be so bright. Make it the ladies are wet. They came to see Mario tonight. Like we be like.
Why is he talking like that? Yo, what the ladies wanted to see Mario, bro. You forgot to do your rapper voice. Talk in your rapper voice. I know you're at home in Toronto. You forgot that you're a rapper, huh? Talk in your rapper voice. I think he forgot that he a rapper.
Right? And by the way, Drake got a BlackBerry on the hip with the old school, outfit. This is one thing that people don't give credit to Drake for, even though, like, I feel like I was just criticizing him just now. It's like, bro, he's throwing the alley-oop to, like, a guy who's a legend in the game. Drake don't got to do this. He don't have to be there giving people credit. But every time you see Drake on stage with someone else, it's kind of like what Kendrick said. It's three goats left, and I see two of them kissing and hugging on stage, right? It's like you always see Drake on stage, like, giving somebody the ultimate credit. Which, I mean, you could call it dick riding, but you could be like, yo, bro, a nigga who is a bigger artist than the other person is telling people why this person who's not as big as an artist as them is dope. Like, he's not, like, he's passing the ball. He's actually sharing his platform more than hating, right? So you talking about he just dropped an album? I didn't know. Okay.
Yo, Corey, make it sexy. Like it's like the girls are wet. Stop. It doesn't need to be so bright. Make it the ladies are wet. They came to see Mario tonight. Like we be like, put like a nice blue light on the stage. Let's get right. Go ahead. Sorry, brother. I apologize. Yo, Corey, make it sexy. Like it's like the girls are wet. Stop. It doesn't need to be so bright. Make it the ladies are wet. They came to see Mario tonight. Like we be like.
Okay.
So you're not gonna say nothing about that? You ain't gonna mention why he talking like that? You ain't gonna mention that cringy ass shit that he just said? You ain't gonna mention how lame that shit just sounded? You ain't gonna say nothing about that. Can y'all turn off the lights? You know, let's dim the mood. You know, the ladies want to see Mario. Ladies, do you want to see Mario? Just you know, tint the light a little bit. You know, make it a little sequence. You know, have the flashes. What? You ain't gonna say nothing about that? I know you want to. I can see it in your face. I know you want to, boy. You can see Act really want to say something. He just holding it in. Bro, you know you, hey, dip for my live. Look, anytime you are hesitant, remember, dip for my live. Man, I squeezed that nigga. Man, hey, remember that nigga told you to dip from your live. Dip from his live. Is that Akademiks? Dip from my live, fam. Do you know how mad you was? When he told you dip, that's what you need to remind yourself. Anytime you holding back, that dip from my live moment needs to flash in your head. I squeezed that motherfucker. I ain't cool with these niggas. I squeezed them. Why you ain't twisting his arm? I squeezed. Dip from my live act. He told you to dip from his live.
And by the way, this is also important too because Drake should show love to the new to the old school and even newer R&B artists. Like Drake operates and kind of lives in the R&B space as well. Like if you think about Virginia Beach, Days in the East, you think about I know girls love Beyonce. Like there's so many songs that Drake has that's R&B. Like I know Drake shows love to the newer rap artists when he usually like, you know, debuts on their song or gives them a feature. But why shouldn't he show love to R&B? Drake has benefited from having also an R&B catalog as well, right? So, you know, he shows love to people, but I know some people like, yo, damn, what do you got in common with Mario? Well, shit. Maybe showing his inspirations. Who knows?
Do y'all think he would have the same energy if Kendrick Lamar brought out Mario? Could you imagine all the shit? This nigga would pass out drunk. He would literally drink the whole bottle of vodka and pass out and screaming and yelling and cussing and telling everybody how much Kendrick Lamar fell off. This is your God. You got on stage with Mario. Bro, could you imagine the shit Akademiks would be saying if this was Kendrick and Mario, especially after the battle? Let's say roles was reversed. Drake won the battle and Kendrick lost. Kendrick can't make a song to save his life. Nobody fucking with Kendrick, and he bring out Mario. What do you think Akademiks would say right now? Man, he would have a field day with this shit. Man, you so full of shit, man. I can see straight through you, man. You so full of shit.